Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bazaar. I forgot to change out my stuff to more thematic things. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to keep that. I like it. In we go with Pig to see what we can do in the Bazaar. The short answer is probably like a lot, because Pig can do a lot in this current patch. I'm imagining... Oh. Yeah? We good? That was weird. I mean, we'll see what we can do here in the Bazaar with Pig. Current patch is, Pig's very, very strong, right? He's very, very, very strong. There are a lot of very fun things to do with him. There is Dog. We could go for Dog, Uwashawali Bird. I feel like you could ethically use Uwashawali Bird, I think, at this point, right? You know, it's been nerfed, and I think it's a little bit more manageable. It's still very good, too, at that. Yo-Yo is so versatile and so fun. It just activates so many things. And I gotta be honest, I will use Arms Dealer. It'll surely be nerfed by now. I don't know what it is. I feel like it just feels like if you're playing Pig right now, the annoying thing is, as much as it's annoying to fight Pig, it's annoying to play Pig and not take Arms Dealer because it just completely hampers the character in such a major way. It's a weird thing, and that's like a even huge reason why it does need to be nerfed, and probably has been by the time this video comes out. But hey, who knows, and we'll see. Piggles. What if we did it? Let's do some Piggles. Charge adjacent small items by a second whenever you fight. Win a fight, get a Piggle. There could be some fun stuff with Yo-Yo and some Piggles. Heal equal to the item's value at the start of a fight. Each fight with Crystal Bonsai gains 2. If you lose, it loses all its value. We could potentially greed a little bit. I think let's look and see. Slingshot has a 3-second cooldown plus 1 ammo for every small item you have. It's not very good. It's not very good, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what it's all about. We got Kyber Drone. We could get some cooldown reduction. Which could be interesting. Fang Inglet has some stuff that's fun. Let's go for a little bit of CDR. And if we could get trained, that could be interesting too. Whenever you slow a random weapon, gains 5 damage for the fight. I don't know if Pig is really the character to do that on, but could be fun. So I'm really hoping for some kind of interesting Piggle situation, though. I think Piggles are underrated. They are 3-second cooldowns, and they have just a wild amount of effects, ranging from increase the damage of the left thing, right thing, increase the damage of all your things, crit chance of the left thing, right thing, all your things, increase the shield of your left thing, right thing, all your things. So it's pretty versatile, and it's on a small 3-second cooldown, which means it's pretty good with the Yo-Yo. Adjacent items gain 2% crit chance for the fight. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we could go for a silver tier item, looking for probably a silver small item that's gonna be more exciting. Cash Cannon is interesting. We'd have to sell our Yo-Yo. Cash Cannon at the start is interesting, and dare I say, it feels like it would almost maybe even be ethical. It's not that good right now. Deal 20 damage whenever you gain gold. Permanently give this damage equal to the amount of gold you gain. So, yeah, it can be quite good. Do we want to go for 2 to 4 gold here? Or gain 1 XP? What if this makes the difference? We got 3 gold. I don't think I've ever wanted to ever take that in my life, ever. That could be 5 gold, and then maybe I would take it. Maybe that's delusional, but if it was like always 5 gold, I would probably... Okay, we lose this. I also didn't put my Piggles in the right spot. I got so excited by the Cash Cannon. Does it matter? You know what? It might matter a little bit. It might actually matter a little bit. But this is really funny. We have the Storm. Arms Dealer... pretty big carry here. If this started to reliably crit, then yeah, maybe it would make all the difference in the world here. Yeah, I think we're donezo. The crits, if we crit twice, which is maybe a bit wishful, but if we crit twice, we actually maybe won that fight. So this is a good lesson to not get too excited about something like that, because I think we beefed it as a result. Adjacent items gain 2 crit chance. If this crit 2 times in that fight, we won that fight. So maybe it would have. It really could have. You're so quiet, Mr. Pig. Leftmost item gains 3 value. Gain 10% max health. 5 chocolate bars or gumballs. I'll grab that for now. We are definitely going to be going to do the unique pig event here. So here's the thing. I think I want to keep this... Keep Piggles, charge your adjacent small items by a second. I do think I want to keep it here, even though this could get crit. I think I'm willing to do it. The dream would be we get, like, upgrade the leftmost crit chance or upgrade the leftmost damage. We're going to go to Jungle Ruins, get the 2 free income. Tent City Mayor could really do some dumb stuff for us. If we can find augmented weaponry, we can scale this sucker to the moon. And the reason why I think that Cash Cannon's like a little bit more of an ethical pig weapon... Oh, we probably could have crit twice in that fight. Oh, sad day. Is because I do feel like it takes a lot more effort to get it online. You have to find it early. You can't... I don't think you can start with it. I don't think it's a starting item option. I've never seen it as a starting item option at the very least. And by the time you get it to Diamond, then it really starts to be good. But then it kind of... It pays for itself, as a lot of pigs things do. But it's also just kind of fun. Like, literally the amount of money you have scales the damage. That's kind of fun. That it literally does. Item to the left of this gains 4% crit chance. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and try... spare changes. It's okay. I'm going to try and force a level up early for the Cash Cannon, for what I assume is probably obvious reasons, so we can start to ramp it up a little bit more. Because we're probably losing some early fights. Oof. Oof. Probably losing some early fights. Okay. Because this is not ramping up very much. If we had Regal Blade, this thing would be at 300 right now, and I'm only half kidding. Like, it would maybe be getting up there. Maybe if we get a couple crits in here. Oh God, it's gonna be critting up a storm. Gonna be at 100% crit in no time. Unfortunately, we do not win to this. It's a pretty reliable everyday pig build. Weights is extremely strong. Weights yo-yo and any kind of heal. It's just very good. Also, golf clubs. It's going to work well. We need to get Cash Cannon online, and it's not free. The best thing we have going for us right now is Arms Dealer, right? Which does a lot of heavy lifting. Does a lot of heavy lifting. Sells non-weapon items. Buying and selling stuff does help us. I'll get the silk. When you sell another non-weapon item, this gains shield. Fixer-upper. Shield equal this item's value at the start of every day. Upgrade this. It's basically just a nice way to get a little bit of free cash. Okay, go for an abandoned chest. Mostly want to get the golden XP there. Man. Adjacent items. So this is going to be getting the 2% crit, which is nice. I don't think we crit a single time, did we? Makes me at least feel a little bit better about the first fight. I don't know if we beat Scout Trooper. This board's not great. We have 650 health, but, like, I actually don't think it beats Scout Trooper. Oh my god, and of course we get a crit on that, though. Guy gets a little bit of extra early game survivability. 6-second cooldown versus the 7-second cooldown there means we are pretty much just trying to keep them ever so slightly at bay. The crit is really how we can make this work. We need a different pig. We need a damage Piggle. I was hoping we would have gotten one by now. A shield Piggle would be okay, too. Looking for either Junkyard Club. Not Granola Bar, I can tell you that much for sure. Sells medium items. All your weapons gain 1 damage for the fight. It's not really the dream I had in mind. But it can go over here, I guess. But then, like, this is probably a much better thing than anything else, keeping us alive in here. Could rock something stupid like that. It's so bad. What am I doing? Cast register's good. Bootstraps is actually really, really good.
Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
This got upgraded. We have 4. We need 8. Do I sell bandages just to get the cash register now? I hate it, but I think we want it because, again, like, econ is going to matter quite a bit. We could rock something like that, but it's not better. I think we like this. I mean, well, okay. We don't like this, but this is fine. Gotten 0 upgrades to weapons, which is a little bit of a bummer. Okay, this is mostly to upgrade the silk, so it actually is doing a respectable value. Small heal item, Uwashawali, succulents. Every time it heals, it gains a heal permanently. Sure. Sure. Man, not very lucky on the Piggles. I guess I understand why people aren't excited about Piggles. There's definitely a lot of RNG in it. Okay, this is a much more respectable... I mean, not respectable in terms of, like, I respect it, but respectable in terms of this is a better pig build. Okay. We do get cooked here. They're getting the triple shot on the Jabalion every single time. They have Land Scraper whenever they use any shield item, or any item they gain shield. They have, obviously, Yo-Yo. They're actually using it. Like that kind of stuff. Cash Cannon is just... Ooh, it's struggling. It's struggling. But this is what I'm saying. Imagine if we were playing true, full, 100% ethical pig, right? Like, we'd be kind of in a weird spot right now. For regen, we have the docks to potentially find something interesting. What would we get that would be interesting, truly? Like an off-spec tool could be fun. It also gives us some money. Fishing net at the start of every day. Get a piranha. I guess. I guess that's an idea. Medium and large items. Small heal item.
Small items.
We need something to impress us. Cash register. It's good. It's not great. Jabalion helps a lot. Ganjo does a lot of heavy lifting for us here, actually. It's 4. I think Ganjo does a lot of heavy lifting. I just need to get a better red Piggle, and I think we can maybe start to sort of possibly get back to being fine. But what the hell? Okay, left gets crit. All weapons gain 1. We do need to clear off some space for the cash register. We're probably going to sell the fixer-upper. God, do I sell it now? This is like some long-term stuff, you know? Got 3 spaces left. Yes, sir. Technovirus is terrible for us. Bloodreef Raider. Oh my god, if we went Crozus... Do we beat this? It looks really bad for a while because of the shield potion of it all. But, because they're going to get a big... They get 450 shield out of it, which is pretty gnarly. But we're going to ramp this sucker up. 26 crit, 100 damage. It's not that exciting. Certainly not one of the better things Pig could be doing by now. If we would have gotten an upgrade on it by now, I'd be a little bit more excited. I think it's... You get like 2x the amount of gold, I think it is, on the next level up. You can't get this at bronze.
Now we'll never captain a ship.
Give me crow's nest, you coward.
It's all about
Okay.
motivation.
You're a coward.
You gotta
Cannonball.
know what
I'm sure we
you're
can find a
fighting
use for it. I don't feel like playing that. I don't think we're using this one. We want to upgrade the Piggles as well. Non-weapon items. We're going to be leveling up anyways. Let's check what you got. Washa Wally. Belt is actually really good. Just have more health is a really legitimate strategy. Okay. Ganjo getting between there. Boom, bang, boom. Run the belt instead. I think we're not using that one. If we're only running one weapon, we're probably not using Succulents or Cannonball. We can clear out some space. We have no friends, just like real life. We can get some loot. I guess I'm just going to grab some HP. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, this is awkward. I didn't need to sell that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Selling cash register feels weird. Okay. But it could be the answer. We're going to be upgrading a random thing, and I don't want it to be blue Piggles. So this is the craziest looking thing of all time, because obviously that sells for nothing. But we're going to be upgrading a random thing. We want it to be the Ganjo. It's 100 shield. It's not even very good. Oh, I hate this. Okay, got the hit the silk. That was a really nice power spike and a little bit of a weird way. I'm keeping the Piggles on the board in case we win a fight. Obviously, it's not doing anything right now. We're basically hoping, I mean, the fact that they're win streaking tells me they probably do have Arms Dealer, but we'll see. Yes, they do. They are running Bandages, Kukri. I mean, they definitely beat us. We have to ramp like a son of a gun. And we just can't ramp like a son of a gun. They're playing some, yeah, like 900 damage on that shield. Equal to double the amount of gold gain. Yeah, if we would have upgraded that earlier, maybe it would have been something, but it's not going to compete with a diamond silk into spiky shield combo. It's just better, frankly. It's just a better way to play for strength, if that's the only thing you care about. We got the docks. We could get 2 income, which is very important. We have a lot of run left. We have a lot of run left. If we're successful, we have a lot of run left, that is. Non-weapon items. I'll take snack time. And this is a bit of wish casting, but I think I'll take a Sabertooth fight, because if we get a small diamond tier item upgrade, we get something weird going with Piggles that could be really fun. Otherwise, Shiny Fang is just good. It's just a good thing. We could put it by Ganjo. It's a 2 point... No, it's actually a 4 second. This is just... It's a 4 second cooldown multicast. All right. We're going to need to start doing a little bit more buy-sell. Because that is a good way to get Cash Cannon upgraded, but it's caring more about figuring out our early game, which never happened. Okay, we get a Piggle. What do we get?
You'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
Okay. Silver tier skills are not actually something I'm super looking for right now. There's bees. There's Regal Blade, which would be so far beyond Cash Cannon if we went for that angle. I think I'm gonna buy sell them though, even though like either one of those would probably be a better board. Use adjacent item, shield. It's kind of fun. There's a pivot here, I think. There's a little bit of a pivot here.
I used to offer a free ride home, but People
When you
thought it was
shield, your
food.
shield items gain shield. Okay. Give your adjacent shield items 2 shield. Whenever you use an adjacent item, shield. When you shield, shield items gain shield. It's an idea. It's certainly... Oh, God, I hate this. Because now I feel like I do have to go for the cash cannon. Like, it'll slowly be upgrading in my backpack is the thing. We could also do something like this. Which is it's pretty bad. I'm really struggling to figure out how to salvage this run. So, you know what? In per penny, in per pound. Never mind. Never mind. The way we salvage it is we don't. We just tunnel this right into the ground. I'm going to get a free property because that's going to be worth a good amount of money at the very least. I'm going to just... We're going to run this baby straight into the ground. How about that? That's how we save this run. We got it up to diamond, so now it gets equal to triple the amount of gold gain. Let's gain some gold there. Does 160. Again, you could have a Regal Blade at 160 on day 2. Which is why I think that Cash Cannon can be ethical, but it's mostly just because something else is completely unethical. Ah, yes. They have not as much scaling, but I don't think they need it, frankly. They have a little bit of... They do have a little bit of scaling. This gives 5 every 8 seconds. This gains 10 every 3 seconds. Like, they have enough scaling to completely be fine, and they probably didn't... They didn't need very much in the first place. And they have lifesteal. And they also have arms dealer. So, it's just a better build. Boy.
That was impressive.
I will check the docks for a unique shield item to see if that... it's probably better. I will say that is probably better. But, nope. I've made my very bad bed, and I'm going to lie in my very bad bed. Tools. We definitely need to pivot, though.
Last time I ever went cheap on
Crook. Is Crook ethical if you're using it to buff a cash cannon? That's a great question. This is one of those weird questions. Is it ethical in this situation to save a run? To save a run that's trying to use something different?
You just never know.
I feel like as long as I don't... Okay, we got loop. Okay. Okay, interesting. We upgraded Piggles. We've upgraded the Piggles. That's interesting. Okay. Every time I get something, I kind of am going like, I'm going to make a little bit of a pivot. Every time I do that, I'm like actually kind of screwed over. And the game goes, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't pivot. Charge adjacent small items by 2 seconds. It also gives us a silver Piggle on victory. I think we can take this out for this fight and be fine. I don't think that we lose a Foreman or a Dire Inglet fight with this setup. We'll take the Foreman. We just get 1 more gold, which is 3 more damage on the cash cannon. Hopefully we can actually start to ramp a little bit better here. I do think we beat it, like, because that's the thing, is we're not even in a bad spot for PvE fights. We've just been going against pig builds that are actually playing things that are better. I mean, Crook is a fine thing that I'm going to use for right now. Crook is best when you cheese it with the full board of damage stuff. I feel like, I mean, it's buffing it up by 20, 40, 60. Buffing the damage up on this by 80, right? Like, that seems okay to me. Chocolate bars. I think Curio will be good for a little bit of a buy-sell. CDR could be fun. Your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. It's a little meh, but I'll take it. Sunderer. Sunderer's kind of interesting, I guess. We definitely take the Vial of Blood, take the Feather, give that a CDR onto the cannon. As little as it is still relevant. check out what else we got here. Looking for maybe some better buy-sell weapons.
While you're doing your part,
Did get it.
clean up the bazaar.
Buy, sell. Buy.
Ooh-wee. Now that's
We could even run this. 10. It's terrible though. 10-second cooldown to 10. Never mind. We could run it. I just shouldn't run it. We could even run Stinger, and it's not a bad idea, which is kind of funny. I'm actually running Stinger, and I'm not trolling. I mean, I am trolling because I'm running Stinger. That's going to be better than Silk, and you know what? I'm going to get rid of Silk. I think that part of my issue is that I've been wrapped up in making Silk work for me, and I don't think I want to do that. I think that that's messing me up. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. I mean, it could be Crook. I guess. I'm using it to buff up a freaking Stinger, okay? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's ethical. Non-weapon item. I'll check. Maybe there's an interesting off-spec weapon we could utilize. I do want to keep the Piggles for now, as stupid as it kind of is. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a very quirky build. What if we did a Crook Addle build? I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Quasi-ethical pig. Quasi-ethical pig. We have Crook when we have Arms Dealer, but it was only we only grabbed Crook after the streakiest of lose streaks. Oh, I feel bad fighting this build, though. This build is not doing a whole lot. We didn't need a lot to beat this build. That is for sure. We could have beat it with our old board.
Another round.
Okay.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes
Docks. We could check the docks for like a weird off-spec. Nope. An upgrade. I mean, if we get an upgrade to the bootstraps, I wouldn't be mad. I would be upset if we got an upgrade to the money tree. Ooh. A loop upgrade and a... Oh. I guess I'm going to drop the Piggles just so I can buy this, because getting the cash rush is good. We upgrade the Stinger! No, man! Give me the Deadly Duel. We need money. We don't have any. Well, do we beat this? Do we beat this? Burn equal to this item's damage. I'll tell you, if one thing was a freaking justified use of the Crook, it would be charging up the Infernal Greatsword. I would definitely think that that'd be okay. Please. Please, please.
It's all about motivation.
Whenever you burn, your weapons gain 4 damage. Pig has very few ways to make burn happen. Take some income, I guess. Shock Trooper is a couple of the ways that we could make burn happen, though. Give your items, all of your items, 2% crit chance for the fight. It's too slow. I'm not going to go for that one. I don't know if I'm going to use any of them, frankly. Right now, this is just my way to make Stinger's cooldown a little bit better. Welding Torch Plasma Rifle is a cute idea, but how do I get the burn? Welding Torch feels a little bit stupid, too. I don't know. I don't know, but we're starting to kill stuff. Plasma Grenade is not the answer. Burn both players for 5. And then slow. It's on a... It has 1 ammo. I'm not going to do it. Take me to a mysterious portal to the freeze store!
Bring winter stillness to this hot and noisy place.
Okay. I can't not take that. I can't not take an icy flail. What else you got? You have any other enchants? No. It's a freaking icy flail. Of course I have to. What, are you kidding me? I'm not leaving that. Check some large items. Maybe there's something stupid we could do. He'll look to 4 times the value for items. It'd have to be pretty stupid for me to want it right now. Landscraper's interesting. But I'm just going to take the shipment if we can afford it, which we can't unless we make another pretty big sale.
Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a
Probably could have kept the Ganjo for the extra damage, but I don't know. This is a little bit of sustain. I don't even think this is stupid.
My people.
I don't even think this is stupid, this board. It's dumb and bad and stupid, but it's not stupid. Wait a minute. That should get so much HP as a Vanessa, huh? Stinger carry.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
My oh my.
Now that was invigorating.
Economy item. I mean, we do care about economy since we have the cash cannon. Shield equal to 2 times the value of our items. I actually don't have very good value in my items. Item to the left of this gains 8% crit. Is not bad at all. I don't really want to run the skyscraper. I don't think it really makes a lot of sense here either.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Pepper spray.
On behalf
For
of
some
the
health,
Grand
I guess.
Society of blah, blah, blah.
At this point, I'm just going to sell some kind of expensive stuff so we can start to actually juice this a bit more. And what about, wait, hold on. Oh, this got hit immediately. Brass Knuckles. It gains double damage from Crook. It's kind of an interesting way to utilize that. Here's the thing, like, how much damage does this do? It gains a lot from Crook, obviously, but it actually isn't. This isn't being carried by Crook. Matchbox was. This is the. Yeah. This is the only way I can think to.
Diamonds come in small
Okay.
boxes.
Whenever you burn, your weapons gain 4 damage. Whenever you use a non-weapon item, burn.
Tell everyone you got it here.
I have no space here. I have no space. We have to figure out something else to do. Ugh. Okay, Burninator bot. Wow me. Wow me with something really, really cool and burninatey. Flamethrower. Burn equal to the double the damage of this item with Crook. Oh my god. That's... I'm not going to call that an ethical use of Crook, but that's a metal as hell use of Crook. I squints.
I've come too far to let
Looks
you
close.
stop me.
Increase your weapons damage. We'll check some medium items, see what else we might have that's interesting. Nothing, really. Yeah, and to the left of this has cooldown reduce. I actually think, you know what?
I used to offer a
Put so much
free
effort into this.
but people thought it was
4.2 instead of 5.6. We put so much effort into it, I want to reap the rewards. Tools. I mean, I am looking for cash. We can definitely sell this. I don't know what tools we're looking for. Like, this isn't a tool. ATM's great. ATM's fantastic. It's just free money. Upgrade the leftmost heal item, shield item. Leftmost item gains 3 value. A bunch of chocolate bars or gumballs. I guess we're done with that. I don't want to think that I'm done with that. It might still be worth it. I actually think this is still worth it, which is really weird. But we have Diamond Loop. Buffalo. Man's winning a lot. We finally got our cash cannon up to a respectable number. It just took 34 minutes. That being said, he is running the Armadillo build. I don't know. Oh, boy. I don't know how this matchup goes right now. We're lagging. I know that much. I think we're good. I'm surprised, actually. But not really, because what counters Bunkerdillo? Very, like, slow, big weapons.
Learn a lot.
So, Icy Flail maybe made that hard, frankly. All right, I'm going to pause and relaunch my game. That was laggy. All right. I can't think of a lot of medium items that I actually want on Pig right now. I would be very happy to use Crook to buff up an off-class item. I think that that could be really interesting. Let's take the free regen. But I don't know how to... I don't know how to guarantee that a little bit more. Let's just take $10. Enclave Revenants. I think we just take the hardest fight with the most rewards right now. I think that's probably the best case scenario. Shadowed Cloak on Icy Flail is kind of cute. Like, that I actually really would like. Because it'd be really, really fast. It'd be really, really fast.
I've come too far.
Poison equal to your regen. It's definitely interesting, but I don't think it's good enough. Let's go ahead and upgrade the phonograph. So now it is a 50%, 2.8 seconds. 2.8 second. 866. I think we can pivot out of Crook. I think we can pivot out of Crook, and I would do fine. When you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Okay, well, I think I'm keeping Icy Flail no matter what, but I think we can pivot out of Crook, and I'm gonna not go for the arms dealer as much as I think it's completely good.
Few warriors
Buy some weapons.
enjoy the thrill of battle.
Boop, boop. Because it also gives us cash. We have a lot of cash that we've stacked up. Trying to think, did this get hit? Don't know what it hit.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Use it well. Make me proud.
Okay.
Go make some more
Is
songs,
Dooley.
then come back and
Probably
tell me.
Bunkerdillo, which we've done a good job against already.
Boring.
Wow. Okay, it's not Bunkerdillo Dooley, and it's actually probably a better version of Dooley for my... Nope, never mind. I jest. Cash Cannon has started to scale.
No hard feelings.
But with only 3 weapons, Crook doesn't have as much value. And that's just actually true. That's just literally true. I think we just do some buy sell.
Crush on me. I love everyone. The more you get hurt, the more we can hang
We would need
out.
some large items for that to be useful.
People live in forests. Those cities where the wounds are.
Okay. Got Ganjo. Buy that. Sell that. We've stacked up so much money over the course of this. Like, we can take on some of the hardest fights. Let's go to the aerodrome. We could potentially find something fun here. I mean, Curio. We'll take Curio. I love Curio, so I gotta do it. It's also a great way to get a lot of value from Arms Dealer.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find home.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna have this be the one that I target buff, but we have to like. It's so awkward. Oops, what am I doing? Boop, boop. There we go.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
It's weird, but it's like we are gaining money when we sell this stuff. If you're wondering what's going on, like why this is even worth doing at all, it's because I am gaining money when I sell the stuff. So like it's even useful. It's even useful if I'm not picking something relevant, but I'm also gaining extra value, obviously, from buying damage.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
This man needs such a nerfing. It's not even funny. All right. But yeah, I would like to hunt for a pivot out of Crook just to, like, see if we could end game it better. Crook does fall off over the course of time, too. I do think that if we got that cloak, I would have gone for the cloak instead of Crook. Really, like, genuinely, I think that would have been a good call. I would have taken the octopus there, and I would have loved it. But I've never gotten it. Spend all of your gold to get some HP. I'm going to wait and hope that we get that later.
Oh,
Gumballs we actually make money off of.
Welcome to my business.
There's the gumball machine. We
I'll
can make
show
money off of
those
too.
stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
I like bootstraps because they're such a good. I guess we're not doing this. They're such a good target for enchants. I would rather have this do its thing.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Okay, what are we at? 16, 14.
Okay.
That was a huge boost there. Huh. All that just to get 16, kind of. All right, now, yeah, I was going to say, we're about to be punished, aren't we?
Thanks.
If you have 4 or fewer items... Huh. If you have 4 or fewer items, your items have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. I guess that's a way I could remove Crook. It's very stupid. I just don't see that. I don't see that working. When your enemy uses a non-weapon item, do 20 damage. It's kind of cool. Right-handed, I don't mind that. If we could find... You know what? This is not going to be doing that much for us. I like right-handed. I like right-handed for this, especially if we end up pivoting out of Crook. We're gonna really appreciate that we had that 40 damage.
Big for you to steal. You do see these tusks.
What do you got? So, look at this. Well, you have a silver regal blade. Never mind. Oh? Oh? What? Oh, it's radiant. I couldn't tell. It's like, it's eating the freezes, too. So it's getting hit and then not taking... Look at how good... Wait, hold on. Look how good that is. Hold on. I didn't know. I didn't know it did it like that. That's pretty good. That's better. I didn't realize, like, that it completely... It ate one of yours, you know? That's really good. I mean, we take the 10% max HP. Thank you, belt. It's giving us even more HP by wearing that sucker. Let's get a free item that we're mostly just going to sell. Check an enchant, maybe? Maybe? Bazaar Con. Diamond, 2 XP, looking for, I guess, like an enchant. Or 3 small items, which could be interesting off-spec items, like the freaking hammer. Hold up. What do we have for tools? 1. I don't think Aiden's in this build. I don't think we use that. 2, 3. We have 3. Okay. All right. Frost Street Champion is interesting. Trash Titan is interesting. Boss Harrow's not bad at all. I haven't found any way to utilize Burning Rage.
Steel weak. Ice cut best.
It's hard to find Burn on Pig. It really is. There's the one way that we obviously had already. Oh my god. Snowflake would be unbelievable. Frankly, all of this is good for us.
You stronger.
I would take the Nitrogen Hammer, and I would love it, actually.
Believe you'll win, and you'll
Okay.
win. But not against me.
I'm doing it. Freeze an item for 2 seconds. When you freeze an item, this gains 50 damage. There we go. That's actually cool. The belt upgrade. Gumballs. Let's get the gumballs. We gain money. And we gain, especially crit chance would be the relevant thing. Do I think that we got stronger by removing Crook? Do I think we got more ethical? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so there is, this is going to look, well, no, we go to the weapons. Obviously. It's just the right call here. I was going to fish for the gain a shield equal to whatever percentage of your max HP. Double whammies interesting too.
Action. Use it
Okay.
well. Make me proud.
768 times 2. I'm excited about how often you get to use a monster weapon. You know? You don't often get to use a monster weapon, so I feel like I want to just take advantage of that while I can. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. I mean, I guess I could upgrade Crook. It doesn't... Or Icy Flail. It doesn't gain that much damage, and it's not really the point of what I'm doing, so I'll just get some extra max health. All right. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna... So every time the flail goes, the nitrogen hammer gains... Oh, come on. Well, actually...
Well, I'll admit,
Oh.
that was impressive.
Every time the flail goes,
Oh, don't let this get you down.
the nitrogen hammer
On the prize,
goes. So there you go. We've got the cash cannon doing its thing. We'll put this on the nitrogen hammer instead, which is an idea. We could even put it on the icy flail, which is really rude. This is so rude. I think let's do it. Let's be rude. Okay. Weapon skills, hit me. What do you got? Small weapons. First time you use a large weapon. When you shield your weapons, double the damage of your large weapons. Oh, double whammy. I mean, I'll get it in case double whammy shows up. We are that rich. Like, it's that stupid. We got diamond loop with the belt. Gatling gun could be fun. I mean, it takes a lot of effort for it to be as good as the cash cannon, but it's also not Crook, and I feel better about that.
You seem like a nice person.
Gatling gun would have been good if we kept Crook. That could have been an interesting angle. There's some good things. Yeah, that's one of them. Just not gonna be rocking that. Did we? Oh, we leveled up. I forgot to move my hammer. I'm gonna forget that like every time, aren't I? Like every time. There's Crook back.
Hey, I use that brand myself.
I'm not gonna use it though.
Quality stuff. Ooh, I saved that one from Curio's Junkyard.
Okay.
Up real nice.
2,000. I mean, I'm getting so
Bet you'll be surprised
freaking
when
money.
that comes in handy.
So much freaking money.
A bucket saved my life once.
All right, do we go silly
just never
style?
know.
Go for the large items. Look for the funny bonk.
What stuff?
I just can't use the cash register.
This money. What should I do with it?
Just the double whammy.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases.
2,857. Does it? It's not doubled already. I just get out of here for a sec. It's not doubled already? I gotta be honest. This is the play. Cash cannon who? Cash cannon who? This is so... Oh my god.
I would give it for free, but Tiny says that's wrong.
Okay, like that's actually really good. Big guns. Like, and we run this just because it's good CC. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. That's why I kept that for the potential pivot. This is Gumball. Oh yes, you got a B? You got a B to stop me?
Next time I'll show you what I learned.
Oh my god. Oh, so stupid. What a... I kept myself open for that pivot. I kept myself open for that pivot. This endgame board is only using one degenerate thing. Or like, I mean, well, it's all degenerate, but I'm saying like the pig things. We are going to want to do this. Enchant with heal effects, crit effects. I'm doing it. 50%. Do we not? Oh, we don't have 3 tools anymore. Crook was our other tool. I forgot Crook was a tool that we needed. Just gonna leave it on the board. Actually. Okay. Boop, boop. We still want these. We make money off of it. We give this more crit chance potentially. Is still the right thing to do. We have 20,000 health. We don't really have much interest in... okay, so this 5. Don't have another tool. We do need to keep another tool. I think we still go for the Veteran Octopus anyways. Even knowing we're not leveling up. And if we do, for some reason, get the level up, we pop that here. Octopus Crook, though. Lol.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Upgrade your leftmost weapon. There we go. We don't even have to worry about it. Don't even have to worry about it. 8,962 times 2 times 2.
You have at least a grain of wisdom.
This is so stupid.
Count me.
First time you use a large item each fight. I mean, let's be honest. If it gets to that point, we shouldn't matter. Weapons deal extra damage equal to your income. Left and rightmost weapons have bonus damage equal to their value. I mean, I guess so.
Skills are not weapons.
I would love the start of combat. Yeah, that works too. First time you fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 20% of your max health. I just have so much right now that's kind of absurd. This is the final thing. I'll be honest. The reason I still took Arms Dealer is I still wanted to make this work before the patch because I'm afraid that it won't work after the patch. Oh. Bonk. One of those would kill you without a crit, and that's so funny. I like 4 times overkill. I like 4 times overkill. Fine, I'll just take the health there. I kind of want to go to the store and fish for a tool, actually.
I would spar with you.
A tool weapon. There's a tool weapon.
Newful teaches
Okay.
fitness.
1,
I prefer
2,
action.
3. I mean, do we... I think we can ditch that. We have a more reliable way of doing it.
Then come back and tell me. Enjoy
Every
the thrill
purchase
of
is a
battle.
treasure.
Well, you can.
Game's
Hey, will
lagging a
you
little
carry
bit.
my weapon?
It's like, I don't know about this, man. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel okay, man. All right. We'll do the Vulcus Enforcer.
Stop resisting.
I don't really care about any of your stuff. Well, I would take a Frost Potion to run on my board instead. My guy, you could probably fight the entire time. And well, never mind. You scale out the wazoo.
Objective failed.
So dumb.
Requesting medivac.
I've come too far now.
Okay.
That's quality.
Now we have double max HP. Why not? Risk some coin. We could risk some coin for... Okay, so now we could probably get rid of the Crook. But we could also leave it to upgrade Pig's Gym. Or even, like, the Gumball Machine. Pig's Gym gives us more HP on purchase of a weapon.
I only sell things so I can buy things.
Okay.
Huge things.
Deal 1 damage, double this item's damage for this. But
Barcoon instead.
But
He actually
but-
cares about this.
it's so silly. All right.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
This was such a weird run.
You make me
Give me small...
My true name takes
Pep.
time.
Pepper Spray. First time you fall below half health, so all enemy items for 4 seconds. I don't mind that as my, like, random slot in here.
Until we meet again.
Because obviously I don't have the hammer on the board because I like hammer on the board. It's because I didn't really have anything else I cared about. All right. Send it.
Too big for you to steal.
God, the cash cannon. I feel like I betrayed it, and yet I also don't care because, have you considered bonk? It wasn't even the second one.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Right. Midsworth. Okay, so what do we even want to upgrade at this point? Maybe the gumball machine, but I also don't think it really matters. Oh, this is gonna be tedious. Let me just... Please, faster. Faster. That 10 HP, man. I'll tell you. Goes to the moon. So this does damage equal to 20% of your max health. So it actually does damage equal to 40% of my max health. Meh. I just want to level up. So the candy's going to be a little bit better. Spare change, 2 piggles, upgrade your leftmost weapon. Sure, you've been an absolute champ, so sure, there you go. The Eclipse. I've never gotten this, I don't think. The battery? Oh no, the battery doesn't really work here. I would put the battery right by Icy Flail.
Seem like a nice person.
Thrusters.
Time to make
Thrusters
some
is
sales.
better. Oh my god. That's so dumb. Check skills we could get first time you fall below it. Yep. It is now first time you fall below half health, shield for 30%, so you basically have an extra 10,000 health. Oh my god.
I mean, a customer.
Okay. We can do a little bit of selling. I think we don't really care that much about upgrades anymore. We'll keep the Pig's Gem. It's giving us more health on purchase of a weapon. That's just what it does. It gives us 50 max HP on purchase of a weapon.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Stained glass window. If you have 4 or fewer items in play, their cooldowns are reduced by 10%. I don't really have a way to do that that's beneficial. Thrusters is just better. Because otherwise, like, I'd have to remove belt. And if I remove belt, yeah, the cooldown's faster, but, like, so? Is kind of how I would see that. Oh my god. Beautiful. My only bummer is that I didn't get to, do the unbelievable... Here's the thing. Freezeport kills us. And if a Vanessa's alive this late, it's probably
Go ahead.
Freezeport.
Underestimate me. It makes this more
It's not Freezeport. She has infinite, probably. Doesn't matter.
Like my crew says at the bar. Another round.
Doesn't matter. I do 32, like 34, 33, 34,000 damage twice. What a dumb run. And what the dumbest run imaginable. Oh, God. We took Crook at the right time. We left Crook at the right time. Icy Flail, like, oh, okay, was really useful. And the cash cannon was useful as well. But frankly, I like what I ended up doing. We rewarded ourselves for stacking all that HP by taking a weapon that utilizes said stack HP. Was I rank 0? Hold up. So, hey, I'm glad we could at least use that before the patch inevitably hits or has hit. Like, I wanted to do the big funny bonk. I wanted, sue me. I wanted to do the big funny bonk build. We got it. I'm glad. Okay. I think we just got that. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad it's done. I do hope that when Arms Dealer inevitably gets looked at, aka hopefully just taken out of the starting pool so you don't get to start with it at gold. I think it's a completely okay skill if you have to buy it at bronze, work on it, and then buy it later at gold, because then you haven't been stacking up the whole run. I think that genuinely the problem with Arms Dealer is just the fact that it's in the starting pool. I really think that's it. So hopefully that is removed from the pool, and hopefully it doesn't kill the idea of the big funny bonk build anyways. I still don't think it will. I think that another thing that's like sleeper OP in this patch is the hammer change that lets you guarantee what it gets upgraded. It was like you were fine in the past, and like you couldn't waste an upgrade with the old version where it didn't upgrade the thing to the left of it. So there was that. So it's not like it's that much better if you prune your inventory, but somebody like Pig benefits from this who likes to have a really thick inventory. So the hammer, I'm talking like the upgrades the leftmost item if you have 3 tools. That thing, that got a lot better. I'm really curious to see how, is it Stella? Stell plays, the character who has that. I feel like she's got some wild items. Rivet gun's very fun. That's really fun. Lots of tools, lots of upgrading. I'm really curious. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. I apologize for using Arms Dealer. I apologize for using the Crook. You saw how that run was going when we didn't pivot into the Crook. Thankfully, I think we just used it long enough to stay in the game to pivot to something else stupid. That, I gotta be honest, I do think that the double whammy might even... This will sound crazy based on this run. I think it's balanced. I think the double whammy is maybe balanced. The amount of HP I had was the thing that was not balanced. How did I largely get that? Arms Dealer. So, hey. Alas, that's that. It's going to do it for today. Check out the channel. Bazaar every single day as long as you guys continue to support it with likes, comments, etc., etc. So make sure you're subscribed for daily Bazaar content. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.